Hello, hello, my sweet friends. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here with me today. I am going to be doing sketches today, hashtag JJ sketches. And before I do, let me read God's word. Those who wait upon the Lord shall inherit the earth, Psalms 37:9. Cast thy bread upon the water, for thou shalt find it in many days, Ecclesiastes 11:1. All right. So I have some shout outs. I do have a new subscriber. Yay. Thank you. I give you a great big hug. Jay Rosa Almendras. I know I'm butchering your name. I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to my channel. I give you a great big hug. I hope you enjoy my content and will come back for more. I give all my subscribers hugs. I just love you all so much. You mean the world to me. And I'm constantly trying to think of how I can give back to y'all. So my shout outs are Gwen from Gwen the Trash Witch, Mary Jo Crafting and Dolls, Debbie Kelly 2357, Tammy from Mystic Creative Cottage, Emily Crochet, Thumbelina 1568, and Celia Wolford 3357. And Susan Gasway Paper Crafting. Thank you all so much for your wonderful comments. I never have the words to tell you how much they mean to me. So today's sketch is from, I'll hold this up so you can see it, but I will also put it in my description box. It's called Cards, C-A-R-D-Z, TV.blogspot.com. And this is sketch number 50. And this is hosted by Crafting Whimsy with Trish. Thank you, Trish, so much. I'm glad you're doing better, that your arm is doing better, and you've got all those wonderful little things to help your arm heal and make it stronger. So today mine is pretty close to what the dimensions are. They're not quite the same dimensions, but I know it doesn't really matter. So I do want to, I like to round my corners. Well, what did I do with my corner rounder? That's the next question. Oh, it's hiding. It didn't want to come out and play today. But I said, you got to come out and play. And I am going to do 2 cards today. But let me round my corners. I'm not going to round that. Okay. All right. So let's put this down. I'm not going to round this strip right here. This, I use this same paper, but it's red. And another, I don't know if it was sketches or something else, but it's the night before Christmas. Over and over again on this big sheet of 12 by 12 paper. It's a lot of fun. So of course this is going to go in 'Twas the Night Before Christmas journal. Hopefully I can get everything down. And get it straight and get it This is always the challenging part for me, is making sure everything is my daughter and son-in-law and the baby and I, we went out to lunch today with some friends from California. And it was very nice to see them again. They have a daughter that goes to college here. Okay. Make sure I get this going the right direction, so. And the baby was so good. Oh my gosh. It was a new experience for her because the place we went to was pretty loud. Lots of stimulation. But she was so, so good. She was so calm. And of course she didn't, she stuck with her mommy and dad. And it's not like they offered to hold her or anything. I think they knew at her age that she wouldn't go for that. But she was really, really good. She was tired. She didn't sleep well last night. My daughter says she was awake every hour crying. She's getting her two upper teeth in, and I'm sure that's what the problem is. So she had a rough night, and so did mom and dad, especially my daughter. She was really tired. So even for being tired, she was such a good baby. We were so proud of her. And I do not have a Kleenex or a napkin. Let me get something. It's blew off. And I may sound like I'm a little congested. I'm just kind of nasally congested. I'm not, there's nothing wrong with me. I just, for some reason, have a little bit of a stuffy nose. Okay, and then this is gonna go right on here. Gosh, it was a pretty day out today. I told my daughter if the weather was like this every day in Houston, it wouldn't be bad. But we had quite a bit of rain last night. And I don't know if it's raining anymore today. I hadn't looked at the forecast really. Okay, so this is number 1. This is going to be a drawing card for "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." And of course, it's not even all the way around the ship. I just have the hardest time with this. I think I'm just going to make myself some templates that with the different size borders so that I can use them to place things correctly. If I can come up with that, I'll let you know, because that is one of my biggest downfalls. All right, now this one is not going to be a Christmas one, although I guess it really could be. I'm using 2 of the same papers. I really am enjoying working with this craft cardstock, and this is the same paper. It's that pearlized, has that look on it that I love. I just love this paper. And it's a nice cardstock as well. It's a not real heavy, but it's heavier than well, I shouldn't hazard a guess because I'm not sure. But it's heavy enough, it's sturdy. I mean, you could make a tag out of this and it would be fine. I am going to make ink around this because I'm collecting some things that maybe I can do a botanical journal somewhere in my future, maybe after the first of the year. So I thought, well, I can start making a piece of ephemera here and there. So this would make a great journaling card. Now this piece is smaller than it's supposed to be, but it was a scrap and I wanted to use it because I like the color, so I thought it's just going to be a little bit smaller. It's okay. So again, I want to reassure everybody, if you ever have any questions about anything that I do, please let me know. I'll be happy to help you with anything that I can, or answer any questions, or try to find the answer, because I certainly don't. I'm far from having all the answers, believe me. I still consider, I'm definitely still a novice on YouTube, but I'm still not that of an experienced paper crafter or junk journaler. So, but I don't mind finding the answers. I've always been like that. If I don't know the answers, I'll find it out. You can email me. My email address is in the description box. I should have cut this just a tad narrower. I love lots of colors, green being one of them. Green, blue, red. Those are probably my favorite colors. But other colors to a lesser degree. But I just think it looks so good on the brown cardstock, you know, on that craft cardstock. Okay, so I'm gonna put this, because it's a little smaller, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit more. And I'm going to put this right about here. I had a French dip sandwich for lunch. I haven't had one of those in a long time. There used to be a place when we lived in Northern California in Oakland, this restaurant that we used to go to after I got off of work, my husband and I. And I love those sandwiches. I used to get them every time I went there. They were always good. They never failed. And this one was good too. The meat was very tender and the au jus was good. I enjoyed it. It was too much for me, but I brought the other half home thinking, well, maybe I'll eat it later. But I probably won't. You know, I'm not a good one for eating leftovers. Alrighty. Alright, so here's the example, and here are my two. One will go in my Christmas, was the night before Christmas, and this one, like I said, I'll probably set aside with some of my other ephemera to go in a botanical journal or something else, who knows. But I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I love the comments so very much. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. When I get to 300 subscribers, I really want to do another giveaway, and I've said I would give away one of my journals. So, yeah, you know, I'm really anxious to get there, but it may take me a while, everybody, but that's all right. However long it takes, it takes. You know, I'm certainly not stressed over it or anything. So I feel like these could both, well, maybe not so much this one, but I feel like this one needs something else on it. And I'm not sure what. I'll have to think about it. But since I'm putting it aside for another day, I can probably come up with something at that time when I really need it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all that you do to support me, for your time. I appreciate it so very much. You all mean the world to me. I love you all very much. And so I'm going to get off of here for now. I'm just going to remind you to be kind, be grateful, and that is a good combination for joy. So I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.